Have you ever wondered how the complexities of the human mind and body influence your sexual experiences? In today's video, we're diving deep into some fascinating and lesser-known psychological and physiological facts about human sexuality. Whether you're looking to enhance your own experiences, deepen your understanding of your partner's needs, or simply satisfy your curiosity, this video is for you. By the end of this, you'll have a wealth of knowledge that could transform the way you approach sexual well-being and relationships. But before we dive in, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content. If you find these insights valuable, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and allows us to continue bringing you quality content. And if you're excited about today's topic, drop a 1 in the comments. If you think there's room for improvement, feel free to comment 0. Your feedback is crucial in helping us make better videos for you. Now, let's get started. 1. Enhancing sexual pleasure through specific techniques. Let's start with something that might surprise many of you. Did you know that engaging in oral stimulation while simultaneously stimulating a woman's anus with your fingers can greatly enhance her orgasmic experience? This might sound unconventional to some, but there's a solid scientific basis for it. The first few inches of the anal canal are densely packed with nerve endings, which are highly sensitive. When these nerve endings are stimulated in conjunction with vaginal or clitoral stimulation, the overall pleasure can be significantly amplified. Let's break this down a bit more. The anus, just like the clitoris, is an area rich in nerve endings, making it incredibly responsive to touch. This isn't about the rough or intense stimulation you might see in some adult media. It's about gentle, careful touch that complements other forms of stimulation. By paying attention to these sensitive areas, you can create a more intense and satisfying experience for your partner. And remember, communication is key. Always check in with your partner to ensure they're comfortable and enjoying the experience. Consent and mutual pleasure are the foundation of any fulfilling sexual encounter. 2. Understanding the clitoris. Next, let's talk about the clitoris, an often misunderstood part of female anatomy. The clitoris is much more than just a small, isolated organ. It's actually a complex structure with 18 distinct parts. And get this, it has approximately 8,000 nerve endings, which is double the number found in the penis. This concentration of nerve endings makes the clitoris incredibly sensitive and crucial in sexual arousal and pleasure. Imagine this, the clitoris is like the iceberg in the famous saying, "What you see on the outside is just a small part of the whole structure." Most of it extends deeper into the body, and stimulating the external part can activate the entire network. Understanding this can revolutionize how you approach sexual activity with a woman. Many women find that direct clitoral stimulation is the most reliable way to achieve orgasm, and this is because of the sheer number of nerve endings involved. Whether through oral sex, manual stimulation, or during intercourse, paying attention to the clitoris is key to a fulfilling sexual experience. 3. Sexual pleasure and aging. Now, here's something that might challenge some preconceived notions. It's a common belief that sexual pleasure diminishes with age, but the reality is quite different. As people age, their sexual pleasure doesn't necessarily decrease. In fact, it often evolves and becomes more nuanced. Many older adults report experiencing some of the most pleasurable sexual encounters of their lives. This increased satisfaction is often attributed to their accumulated sexual knowledge and experience, which enhances their ability to connect with and understand their own desires as well as those of their partners. As people age, their sexual experience becomes richer and more fulfilling compared to their younger years. Older adults may have a deeper understanding of what pleases them and their partners, translating into more satisfying sexual encounters. The wisdom and confidence that come with age allow them to communicate their desires more effectively and to be more attuned to their partner's needs. This means that the sexual experiences of older adults are often more intimate and fulfilling, debunking the myth that sexual pleasure fades with age. Moreover, older individuals often find arousal through different types of stimulation, such as breast stimulation, which can be as satisfying as more traditional forms of sexual activity. This shift in focus can bring a new dimension to sexual experiences, making them even more pleasurable. So, if you're worried about how aging might affect your sex life, take heart in knowing that many people find that their sexual experiences improve with time. 4. The importance of clitoral stimulation for female orgasm. Moving on to another important aspect, did you know that about 75% of women do not achieve orgasm through vaginal intercourse alone? This statistic is eye-opening and highlights the importance of clitoral stimulation in achieving sexual satisfaction for many women. It's a reminder that great sex is not an innate ability, but a skill developed over time through experience and communication. For many women, reaching orgasm typically involves a more intricate approach. On average, it takes about 15 minutes of continuous and focused stimulation for a woman to reach climax. This isn't just about quick, intense stimulation. It's about understanding the rhythm and pace that works best for your partner. It emphasizes the need for patience, attentiveness, and a deep understanding of a partner's sexual responses and preferences. By focusing on the clitoris and incorporating other forms of stimulation, you can create a more satisfying and complete sexual experience. And this isn't just about technique. It's about mindset too. Being patient, communicative, and attentive can make all the difference. Instead of rushing towards orgasm, take the time to explore and enjoy the journey. This approach not only enhances physical pleasure, but also deepens emotional intimacy. 5. The role of regular sexual activity in satisfaction. Let's delve into the importance of regular sexual activity. Research conducted by prestigious institutions like Stanford and Columbia universities has shown that women who engage in sexual activity at least once a week experience more consistent and regular sexual satisfaction. This regular engagement is linked to a more fulfilling and enjoyable sex life, as it helps maintain a strong connection between partners and fosters a greater sense of intimacy and sexual fulfillment. But why is this the case? Regular sexual activity, whether with a partner or through self-pleasure, keeps the body's sexual responses active and engaged. It helps maintain a healthy level of desire and arousal, making it easier to achieve orgasm and experience pleasure. It also reinforces the emotional connection between partners, which is a key component of a satisfying sex life. However, it's important to note that while regular masturbation is generally seen as a healthy aspect of sexual expression, it can sometimes lead to feelings of regret among older individuals. This regret may stem from various factors, such as missed opportunities for intimate connections with partners or changes in sexual expectations and desires over time. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for addressing the complexities of sexual satisfaction and how it evolves throughout life. 6. The impact of sexual inactivity. On the flip side, what happens when there's a prolonged period of sexual inactivity? Research suggests that extended gaps in sexual activity can lead to a decrease in sexual sensations and responsiveness. When individuals experience these gaps, the body may respond with reduced sensitivity and arousal. This can be attributed to a decrease in the frequency of sexual stimulation, which can affect the responsiveness of the sexual organs. But don't worry. This doesn't mean that your sex life is doomed if you go through a dry spell. The body is incredibly adaptable, and regular sexual activity can help maintain or even restore sexual sensations. Whether through partnered sex or masturbation, keeping the body engaged in sexual activity is important for preserving sexual health and ensuring that sensations remain vivid and enjoyable. So, if you find yourself in a period of sexual inactivity, consider ways to reintroduce regular sexual experiences into your life. It's not just about maintaining physical pleasure, it's also about staying connected to your own sexual desires and ensuring that you're ready to enjoy sexual experiences when the opportunity arises. 7. The resilience of the clitoris. Speaking of adaptability, let's talk about the clitoris again, specifically its resilience. Unlike many other parts of the body that may change or lose sensitivity with age, the clitoris remains just as responsive and sensitive throughout a person's life as it was in their younger years. This makes the clitoris a crucial component in sexual pleasure and satisfaction, as it continues to play an integral role in achieving orgasm throughout a woman's life. This resilience of the clitoris is a testament to the incredible design of the human body. No matter your age, the clitoris retains its ability to provide intense pleasure, making it an essential focus in sexual activity. Whether you're in your 20s or your 60s, paying attention to clitoral stimulation can ensure that you continue to experience satisfying sexual encounters. And for those who might be experiencing changes in other areas of sexual function, remember that the clitoris is a reliable source of pleasure that remains consistent over time. So, how can you best utilize this information? By understanding and appreciating the clitoris's role, you can enhance sexual experiences for yourself or your partner. This might involve exploring different methods of stimulation or incorporating clitoral focus into your sexual routine more intentionally. The key is to remain curious and open to exploring what feels good, knowing that the clitoris will continue to respond to your efforts. Chapter 8. The connection between sexual satisfaction and overall well-being. Now, let's explore the broader impact of sexual satisfaction on your overall well-being. It's no secret that a fulfilling sex life contributes to a happier and healthier life. Regular sexual activity is linked to numerous physical and mental health benefits, including improved cardiovascular health, better sleep, reduced stress, and even a stronger immune system. But beyond these physical benefits, sexual satisfaction plays a crucial role in emotional and psychological well-being. When you feel sexually fulfilled, it can boost your self-esteem, improve your mood, and strengthen your relationship with your partner. This is because sexual satisfaction is deeply tied to feelings of intimacy, connection, and love. These feelings are essential for a strong, healthy relationship and contribute to a sense of overall happiness and fulfillment. Moreover, the release of endorphins and oxytocin during sexual activity promotes a sense of well-being and contentment. These feel-good hormones not only enhance your mood, but also foster a deeper bond between you and your partner. In essence, a satisfying sex life is about more than just physical pleasure. It's a key component of a healthy, balanced life. 9. Debunking myths about sexual frequency and satisfaction. Let's address some common myths surrounding sexual frequency and satisfaction. You might have heard that more sex equals better satisfaction, but the truth is a bit more nuanced. While regular sexual activity does contribute to overall well-being, the quality of sexual experiences is far more important than quantity. A common misconception is that couples who have sex more frequently are always happier and more satisfied, but studies have shown that it's the quality and emotional connection during sex that truly matter. A couple that has deeply satisfying sexual encounters a few times a month may be just as happy, if not happier, than a couple engaging in frequent but less satisfying sexual activity. It's about what happens during those intimate moments that counts. This means that focusing on building intimacy, communication, and mutual satisfaction is key. Instead of fixating on how often you're having sex, focus on how meaningful and pleasurable those encounters are. Whether it's through trying new things, spending more time on foreplay, or simply being more present during sex, there are countless ways to enhance the quality of your sexual experiences. 10. The role of communication in sexual satisfaction. At the heart of any fulfilling sexual relationship is effective communication. This might seem obvious, but many couples struggle to talk openly about their sexual desires, boundaries, and experiences. Yet, honest communication is essential for understanding each other's needs and ensuring that both partners feel satisfied. One of the most powerful tools in your sexual arsenal is the ability to have open, honest conversations with your partner about sex. Whether it's discussing what you enjoy, what you'd like to try, or what isn't working, these discussions can lead to a much more satisfying sex life. It's about creating a safe space where both partners feel comfortable expressing their desires without fear of judgment or rejection. For some, this might involve setting aside dedicated time to talk about sex, whether that's through a casual conversation or a more structured discussion. For others, it might mean learning to pick up on non-verbal cues and body language during sex to better understand what your partner enjoys. The important thing is to keep the lines of communication open and make it a priority in your relationship. And don't forget about the importance of feedback. After trying something new, check in with your partner to see how they felt about it. Did they enjoy it? Would they like to do it again? This kind of feedback loop can help both partners feel more connected and ensure that sex remains a positive, enjoyable experience for both. 11. Exploring sexual fantasies and role play. Now, let's venture into the world of sexual fantasies and role play. These elements can add an exciting dimension to your sexual experiences, allowing you to explore new aspects of your desires in a safe and consensual environment. Sexual fantasies are a natural part of human sexuality, and sharing them with your partner can lead to deeper intimacy and connection. Role play in particular can be a fun and creative way to bring fantasies to life. Whether it's trying out different characters, scenarios, or even power dynamics, role play allows couples to step out of their usual roles and explore new sides of their relationship. This can be incredibly liberating and can help break down barriers, leading to a more fulfilling and adventurous sex life. But as with all aspects of sex, communication is key here. Make sure to discuss your fantasies and boundaries with your partner before diving into role play. This ensures that both partners are on the same page and can enjoy the experience fully. Remember, the goal is to enhance your connection and pleasure, so always prioritize consent and mutual enjoyment. 12. The power of sexual mindfulness. Finally, let's talk about sexual mindfulness, a practice that can transform your sexual experiences by helping you stay fully present and engaged. Sexual mindfulness involves being fully aware of your body, sensations, and emotions during sex, rather than letting your mind wander or focusing solely on the goal of orgasm. By practicing mindfulness during sex, you can enhance your sensory experiences, deepen your emotional connection with your partner, and increase your overall satisfaction. This might involve focusing on your breath, paying close attention to the physical sensations you're experiencing, or simply being present in the moment without distraction. One way to practice sexual mindfulness is to slow down and savor each moment of your sexual experience. Instead of rushing through foreplay or focusing on reaching climax as quickly as possible, take the time to explore and enjoy each sensation. This can lead to more intense pleasure and a deeper sense of intimacy with your partner. Mindfulness isn't just about being present physically. It's also about being emotionally and mentally present. This means letting go of distractions, worries, or insecurities and fully embracing the experience. Over time, practicing sexual mindfulness can lead to more fulfilling and satisfying sexual encounters, as well as a deeper connection with your partner. Conclusion. And there you have it, a comprehensive exploration of psychological and physiological aspects of human sexuality that can profoundly impact your sexual experiences and overall well-being. We've covered everything from the anatomy of pleasure to the importance of communication and mindfulness, all with the goal of helping you create a more satisfying and fulfilling sex life. Remember, sexual satisfaction isn't about perfection. It's about exploration, connection, and mutual enjoyment. Whether you're in a long-term relationship or exploring your own sexuality, these insights can help you approach sex with a deeper understanding and a greater sense of fulfillment. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss out on our future content. And as always, we love hearing from you. Share your thoughts, questions, or experiences in the comments below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.